Hey everyone, Charles here at eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Hollywood Sport Rider SE bike rack on a 2022 Kia Telluride. This bike rack is great for transporting your extra heavy electric bikes, as you can carry up to 80 pounds per bike. So it's really great for your fat tire bikes as well. We do have a frame mount here, so if you have your carbon frame style bikes or bikes with a custom paint job, this might not be the best for you. But one of the cool things about this bike rack, even though it can carry up to 160 pounds, is that it still can tilt away. Just be careful when doing so, because you are going to have all that weight coming down on you. I like to keep one hand on the frame while I pull back on that knob. I have to take the pin out first, and then we can pull on the knob and slowly let that down, and that way we can keep our bikes on the rack and still be able to access our hatch, grab our waters, whatever we need for our bike ride. And pushing the bike up, you do hear it lock back into place. Just don't forget to put that pin and clip back in there, just for extra stability and peace of mind. We have 3 attachment points, a strap for each tire, and the center frame mount. To remove the bike, we're gonna start with the straps. Just gonna push on the button and move it out of the way. And then keeping one hand on the frame so it doesn't fall on your vehicle, we can then push on these buttons and slide them all the way up. And now our bike is free. Over here you can see that we have a lock core for each frame hook, and they're going to be key to like with each other, as well as with the lock that comes on your hitch pin. That we'll get into that in just a bit. To fold this center mass down, we are going to have to move this pin to the up position because of this little notch right here. But that way we can go ahead and fold it down, save some room for when we fold this thing up. Over here we have a nice rubber padding for each strap, just for extra protection on your tires. The cradles themselves will accommodate your tires of up to 5 inches, perfect for your fat tires. And the cradles themselves will also slide left and right to accommodate your wheelbases of up to 60 inches. With a bike rack on your hitch, you have some added length now to the back of your vehicle. And so from the bumper to the furthest point of the rack, we have about 28.5 inches of added length, something to keep in mind when you're backing up. And from the ground, it's going to be about 19.25 inches. And from the shank, about 12.5 inches. Another thing to keep in mind when you're going up and down those steep hills and driveways, the front of your vehicle is going to go up and the rear is going to go down. And we can fold this guy up to save some more room, or when we park in our garage, we're just going to pull up on this knob right here and lift up on the rack. And you hear that snap back into place. And so now the length from the bumper to the furthest point out is going to be about 14.5 inches, and the closest point is going to be about 5 inches, but nothing to worry about, as it's not going to get any closer than that. Over here we have our 2-inch shank that fits into our 2-inch hitch receiver. And we have a welded stopping plate right here that just makes it really easy to align the hole for your hitch pin here. You just slide it in and stick the pin in. No need to, get down there and check and make your adjustments. You just slide it in and it's right there. All the real action is going to go in this self-tensioning lever right here. It's going to activate the anti-rattle feature. As you can see, as I'm shaking the rack, the whole vehicle is moving and sharing its secure connection. Overall, this is a solid and durable bike rack, and not a lot of bike racks can accommodate 80 pounds per bike. So it's great for you if you have those extra heavy bikes. Its movements are a little bit clunky. If you want something with smoother movements but a little bit weight capacity, check out the Rocky Mounts Monorail Bike Rack. Other than that, this is a great choice. And that does it for our look on the Hollywood Sport Rider SE Bike Rack on a 2022 Kia Telluride.